Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yet another wonderful day. It's the 3rd of July. This is the analysis that we had done before. We were looking for these buys and we got them. We got the buys all the way from here, 23, 29 above. Went to take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. And we're also looking for very nice safe buys above this point, 23.60, but we haven't gotten there yet. So the market has been just rallying in between these two areas now, in between these high 23.60 over there and the low over here, 23 around 23.20. Okay, so let's do a fresh new analysis on this and see where we're headed to, or what you can focus on this day. In terms of fundamentals, what do we have? We have 315. They have the ADP. Definitely, the ADP is going to push the market. We also have the unemployment claims coming in at 330. So 315 ADP, 330. We'll have the unemployment claims, and then we'll have the PMI at 5 p.m. We have the PMIs. Of course, this is also going to move the market as well. We'll be having the ECB President Lagarde speaking at 5:15. And then FOMC minutes will be coming out today at 9 p.m. All right, good. It's quite an activity field day. All right, let's do this. Let's remove everything. Let's start afresh like we always do. All right. Okay, remember what we said? We said this is the March, April, May, June, July candle. So the July candle that is here right now, the June candle closed as an indecision candle, right? July candle now needs to decide where the market is headed. Either we're going to continue being bullish, or it's going to do a retracement for this March candle, this March move, okay? So this is the determinant over here. Since the July candle closes the indecision, so the next one needs, if it closes bullish, then the market is going to continue bullish for the second half of the year. If it closes bearish, then the market is going to do a very nice retracement down for the next half of the year, because we just started the second half of the year, right? Okay, so price action based on market structure. Here we come. We just observe the structure of the market. We move with it one by one. Uno by uno. MR, monthly support, monthly resistance. We are on to weekly over here. We do a very nice weekly support over here. Very credible supports, weekly supports. It sustained. This support is very credible because it sustained this move, went up, came back again, sustained. See, the market did not really break past that area. So on terms of the resistance, we are looking at this point being the resistance, the weekly resistance over here. On top of that, week being the weekly resistance. We go down to monthly. We go down to monthly. Here we are in terms of monthly. We have, no, not monthly, sorry, daily, sorry. Daily, we have a resistance of the daily over here. That is a daily resistance. And then we have daily support coming on to the same area over there. So we'd call this daily, sorry, over here, daily resistance. The support will fall just on this area over here. So the support is over here. Daily support. When you go to H4, we'll be having the H4 resistance over here. H4 support is formed over here. Very nicely formed over here. I like it when the markets, when the structure is clean like this. These are very clean structure actually. H4 support over here. Go down to 1 hour and see if we can find something else on 1 hour. We could find probably just another, what do we call it? H1 support over here. Yep. It's over there. That's a H1 support. The resistance is still at the H4. Lastly, 30 minutes. You see also the 30 minutes now itself, it's also creating another resistance over here. But of course, we need this candle to close for us to say that's a very nice H4 resistance. So not 30 minutes, sorry. 30 minutes support over there. So the market is just forming some formation of some supports that are happening as the market goes down and down and down, or as it consolidates in between. All right. So let's talk about now the real thing. Talking about the real thing, we're gonna need to pick up cells below this area over here. Right. So potential cells below. Below the 2332 area. 2332. And the cells, potential cells below that area. You push to take profit 1 down here. Over there. Definitely this is gonna act as TP2. But should you have not entered over here and the market is pushing down, when it breaks below this point, you need it to break below this point for you to continue pushing down over here. So we go all the way to that point and that point. So right. So TP1, you're gonna push all the way to TP2, TP3, and ultimately the TP4. Should we push all that? That is possible to happen. By the way, it's not really impossible because we do have some very nice news coming in today. And those news may push the market. They can. Nothing is casted on a stone. It's possible for them to push the market for us to get these sales. All right. So for sales, done and dusted. For buys on the other side, we would want to see a buy above this area, but then there's a very small area for us to be looking for buys. So instead of that, what we're going to do is we're going to only wait for buys above this area. What we can do is we wait for buys above the area above here, or we can try, let me try to slim this one a bit and see what we were looking at in terms of, okay, great. All right, so there's a lot of happenings over here. There's a lot of happenings. We have the candle pushing these rejections that are happening over here. We have to consider those rejections, of course, we have to consider them, but we're gonna need a potential buys above this area over here. I need them to be aggressive buys simply because 2330, 37. Why do I need them to be aggressive? I need them to be aggressive because I need to be able to cut through to this one and this one. First of all, once we do that, TP1, TP2. Once we do TP1 and TP2 on this area, then from the point that we are right now above this area, I would want now to see a very safe buys happening over here. That would be a very nice. Of course, you'll have to consider your checklists and see if they meet the expectations for you or they meet the confirmations. Sorry, not the expectations, the confirmations for you to pick in that kind of an order. But when you do that, then we're gonna go all the way to. So this is what I'm thinking, yeah. We need this one here, and we remove this one over here. Yes. Yes, that is what we needed to do. This is what we needed to do. All right, so long order, potential aggressive buys, very aggressive, by the way. To be honest, should be very aggressive. But actually it's a small area. There's no need for us to actually, this is a very small area. It's actually just like between 23.36 to 23.39. It's actually a very small area. That's why I'm calling it aggressive, yeah? So, yeah, that's why I'm calling it aggressive. You know what? I will do some very nice buys above this area, 23.40. You know what? Yes, that is what I'm going to do, 23.40. 23.40, this is the safe buys zone, and I can go all the way cheerfully to TP1 and definitely push all the way to TP2 up here. Yeah, now this will be the ultimate order. The other one is actually very, it's very wanting. No need for me to stress myself on it, to be honest. This is what I want to see. Honestly, I'm actually not even going to consider this aggressive buys anymore. If you want, if you have good risk management, you can trade them actually. But for me, I'm only going to go with these cells. And definitely, of course, once we break these cells this low, when you break this low over here, we're looking to push down and down and down and down all the way to this area. Okay, so that's another sell entry area. But let's see what we get first. Should we get a break above this point? I'm picking my buys above this point, 23. I'll be picking my buys above 23.40 area. All right, over here. Yeah, I'll be picking my buys above that area. Over here, you can do some aggressive, very low risk buys, and then anticipating that we break above this point. And once we do that, you can take in the buys. All right. So that is what we have in terms of the final view. Sells below 23.32, buys 23.40, the safe buys, aggressive buys 23.37. As you can see, it's only like three points to where this one is. So it can be very messy for you. You don't want it to have rejections like this and you're in the market, right? That's why I'm saying the safe buys are a bit better. All right, so that's what we have, guys. Keep an eye on it. Let's check, trade what you see and not what you think. And let's meet here tomorrow, same time as we do a very nice review on what will happen today, okay? Keep an eye on the news as well. We have fundamental news happening, ADP, we have the unemployment claims, we have the FOMC minutes coming out today. We have the ECB president speaking, so expect some crazy movement during the New York section, yeah? All right? Meet you guys tomorrow as we do a review on the same. All right. Take care and happy hunting. Happy hunting, guys. All right. Bye-bye.